Well, good evening and welcome to the special debate edition of the PJNet Cruise Crew hashtag rally. And we are joined by one of our apprentice trainee veterans. That's kind of a contradiction of terms, I understand. But Network Citizen is with us. And Network,
hey guys.
What's your take on the first hour of the debate?
I was bored for the most part. Because, I want to see Cruz.
Okay. Well, you don't want to see him on that hour.
Definitely not.
Okay. Well, we've got the main event coming up here in just a few moments, and we're looking forward to a good debate party here at PJNet. Now,
I was looking forward to this evening.
Yeah. Now, I got a question. You are the most junior member of the PJNet team, and you don't see a lot of young people on Twitter in general, and you certainly don't see many young people active. So, when you go to school and your friends, what's their take on what you're doing, or do they even know about it?
I have mentioned it out loud, and there are people that disagree with me, and then there are also people that might actually agree with me, there's actually this group of kids that sometimes talk about things, and that's kind of cool.
Do they realize that you're a Twitter rock star?
I don't think so. I think all they know is that I do Twitter rallies via this site.
Well, at that age, when the last thing on my mind was getting engaged in politics. What brought you to that point in your life that you've become so active in a game that's kind of reserved for grown-ups, isn't it?
Well, you see, most kids would probably find this boring, like my sister, for example. But the thing is, I actually started seeing comments about a specific conspiracy theory, so I got interested in that, and I started looking up that. And then I eventually, started seeing political posts, and then I took a civics class, and boom, I was able to blog about politics.
Well, when I took civics, which was a required course, looking back on it, with what I know today, the way we learned it in civics was sort of an idealistic, Pollyannic model of how it's supposed to work, and there was very little, But then as we get involved and grow up and start voting and start observing things political, we find out that's not what they taught me in civics. How do you reconcile that in the room, or do you have a chance to ever speak out and say, yeah, but?
Yeah. Well, last year when I took civics, I wasn't really sure who to believe. I was kind of, I wanted to help, but, I didn't know who to trust until I found this site. Mm-hmm. So I didn't really say much.
Kind of staying under the radar, keeping your head up, keep your head down. Well, and and it's, until you're in the voting world and able to do some of the things with, as a minor, there's restrictions on what you can do. But I certainly, commend you for becoming so not only active, but you become informed. And you're networking with people old enough to be your parents, and it's kind of, like I said, it's a game that's kind of reserved for the older people over. We used to in college say never trust anybody over 35, especially if they're wearing a coat and tie. And now those people are running the government. It said that. So Well, anyway, we're gearing up for the the hour of the debate is upon us, and a lot of people are anticipating. I don't know what's going to happen. It'll be interesting to see how it unfolds, how the Cruise Crew hashtag goes starting at 9 p.m. It's kind of been the warm-up debate, and it's I don't know. This is not something that we promoted. We just simply slipped it in the schedule. and thought it would be a good opportunity for those who want to hang out amongst friends and family. And I'm just grateful that we've got people here and engaged and participating, and we're building a team. And I was looking at the hashtag earlier. So I appreciate all of your hard work and dedication, and I appreciate you calling in tonight. So let's get ready to have some fun, and we'll hopefully have some more live calls later on.
Yay.